you know, emulate it on your computer like a normal functioning human being in 2019.
And then I'd have to get a Super Nintendo emulator, and that's also, I'm not going to do that either. So.
Oh, well, you're missing out, buddy.
Yeah. Everything involving starting to play Earthbound, not doing it, so.
All right. Oh, sure. There we go.
Didn't we just see this, or what am I thinking of? Bungo.
See this. Yeah, Bungo.
That's what Con R.
Yeah.
You think that's short for con artist?
No, it's only short for Con-er.
Condor?
AKA bananas.
No, I don't think that's
Burr just wore the... Hamlin just looked directly at me for that, and I'm actually so mad. It was down tilt fair, Hamlin. You got a side beat. Okay? It was cool. Shut up. I'm cheering for SFOP for the rest of the set.
So, SFOP probably 1,000 times got Bungo with the, oh, you're shielding on a platform? I'm just going to go up there and grab you then.
Yeah.
Let's see how many times he'll get Hamlin with it before Hamlin adjusts.
Hamlin, I don't think he did that too much, but I'm sure he will the next couple times.
I mean, he just did it.
Yeah.
He just wave landed up and grabbed him. So I want to see how many times he will fall for that, because Bungo got at least 4 times.
Ooh, that's realistic. Really good. I really don't like Hamlin's plan when SFOP's on a platform to just up tilt underneath, because it's super easy for Fox to just dash away and then drop around it.
Yeah, you can wave dash out. Like if you're trying to bait out a shield drop, right? He can just wave land off the other side and back air you.
Yeah. I definitely think it's better to either just wait and don't throw anything out, or just jump up there and try to...
I think it's good to throw out one. You know, catch the shield drop. If he doesn't shield drop, though,
yeah,
you know,
don't just do it again.
Do something else. You know?
It's definitely a little lazy to do it more than... He did it like 4 times the last time I was on the platform.
That waveland back shine. That was sneaky.
Ugh.
I like throwing out these aerials in front of Sheik, but right outside the forward tilt range, it's just like a bait.
Yeah.
And then he dashes in and hits him with something sneaky. I can't believe back air or down air beat up tilt. That's the first time that's ever happened in the history of
That actually
Melee.
shouldn't happen.
Yeah,
the hitboxes don't make sense for that to happen.
Perfectly spaced, perfectly timed, had both the space and the time Infinity Stone.
That ledge dash was so good. Right in front of a crouching Sheik. He just does a perfect ledge dash and waits. That's the game. That stop is moving. Hamlin had definitely a really good first stock, and then just got basically 4 stock after that.
Yeah, he saw you, or he saw Hamlin look at you, and he's just like, don't look over there.
That's the most VTS thing I've ever seen in my life.
What?
Looking at someone after you do something cool.
Oh yeah, he does do that.
The most VTS thing. He does it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, he could have invincible in air.
That's why you gotta like turn to the side so you can't see him, and then put headphones in so you can't hear him either.
So much work.
That's what I did today.
When I play VTS, if he says something, like when you beat him and he's jawning, that empowers me. I keep doing things to make him more annoyed.
All right, we're not gonna talk about VTS anymore. But just keep your headphones in after the set. Just like fist bump. Do not pause your music. Just keep going. Report the score really loudly to the TO, like you can't hear anything. Ooh. Scooped him up.
Dare to hit him through. It only works because it was moving, so it's really good awareness for Hamlin.
You should keep up smashing. It hasn't worked yet, but it's gonna. That's just how Fox works. It only has to work once. Just kidding. He's at like 17. There's one.
Hamlin's, the way he edge guards Fox is that he always throws a needle out when he's starting up B. And it's good, but then he does something after that covers like an option without reacting. So he tries to make 2 coverages without reacting, and then he usually misses the... sometimes he did, but a lot of times he misses the reaction on what he actually should because he's in stun, he's in lag of doing something else. And I'd really hope him that after throwing the needle, he just waits every time. Because the last time he like F-tilted for no reason.
He should throw the needle and then grab ledge, right?
You can grab ledge, or if you throw the needle at the right time and you cover them going to ledge with up B, you can just cover stage and then react again to the next thing.
I would throw the needles to cover really high angles, you know, or like certain angles. And once you've limited their options,
I'm talking specifically there when he was above. He threw the needle and SFOP was like higher above, and then he threw the needle, SFOP went straight, and he F-tilted instead of He's trying to cover like slight in or something.
Yeah, I mean, at least he's not letting Fox go to ledge, which is
definitely smart.
Good place for Fox to be.
It's just that after he does that, he continues to do things that cover other options.
Gotcha.
That he should just react.
He's dead.
That's That's unfortunate.
He missed his double jump. He pressed it too early, probably.
I really like the way.
No Shino stall.
Because if he Shino stall there, he's gonna, he's not.
He's
invincible.
waiting for the Shino stall. So if he just doesn't Shino stall, then he'll wait forever.
It's definitely the most like ultimate thing I've ever seen in Melee, where because ultimately you just wait there until they try to punish your get up, and you get up attack them. Definitely looks like just look directly like that. Good get up.
He needs to get him out of crouch cancel percent as soon as possible. Dash attack is a good way of doing it.
Out of crouch cancel percent. That was such a good nair on shield.
Good for him. Now it's a game, Now you're not playing an uphill battle. I mean, you're still playing versus Fox, so
7-3. See if he can. Yeah, good down smash. Like the dash back.
That's it. Ooh,
he had a lot of things. He was hoping that he got
to reverse it. There's some things.
That could have reversed it, and then
he grabbed him out of that fade back.
So insane.
Oh no, and now he's not moving.
It. That's not it yet, but he's close. That's it. Okay.
It was a good tap. Yeah. Who turned pause on? Turn that off. Oh,
that's
close up of the water. Yeah, getting close. Oh no.
DFW likes having pause on.
Oh no. We need some lights underneath because they've got some shadowed eyes right now. I can't see where they're looking. I want to see which pixel they're looking at. I want to be able to read their movements from their looks. That'd be crazy if people did that weren't underdogs. That would look for physical cues from their opponents for what they're doing.
Oh, that's dead. No, he gets up too early.
Then suddenly people would put like hand guards on their fingers so that you can look at them, or like eyeglasses like quarterbacks in football.
Yeah.
Or like eye shields. That'd be crazy.
Definitely supposed to be a bear. No reason to fair there. That's the stock. That's not making a little bit of misinputs in the last couple games. I really like the crouch. I really like the crouch.
I used to do that. When I used to play with my friends and I played a lot of Marth and we only played on Corneria, whenever I would get a kill, I would run to the front of the ship and duck, and my cape would blow behind me in the wind, and I thought I was so cool.
This is a good tech chase. Covers. Oh my god, that was so good.
Ooh, I was smashed though. He could have just regrabbed.
Yeah, if he had hit Tipper, he might have killed.
Yeah, that was a Tipper, right?
I don't think it was.
It made the noise.
I could. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely at the percent where it starts to kill. Around the 100 with Fox if he hit Tipper. But if it's supposed to be in the air, that's bad.
I like Sheik combos on this because it just reminds me of Kirby Kaze, and I'm just like, I miss Kirby Kaze so much. Yeah. He was my favorite player at one point. He's the one that made me play Green Sheik.
Is he not your favorite player anymore?
He doesn't play.
Yeah, actually,
and I also, even if he did play, I have new favorites.
I picked Green Sheik originally because of Kirby Kaze as well.
Kirby Kaze and Amsa.
I was red because Captain Face roll.
Well, I played Green Samus first because of I Have Spaceballs.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
So,
Samus player.
Yep, Samus player. An old one, a really good one. He's not famous anymore, but he was iconic back in the day. Is this a 2 out of 3? No, this is winners finals.
Yeah,
okay.
They would not be NFT if it was 2 out of 3.
Really?
No, this is the Giga ban.
Yeah,
just get rid of this.
Hamlin has been not striking FD for some strange reason versus like everybody.
That's weird.
He's an FD Sheik now.
I mean, clearly he's doing good on it, but good down smash. Got him a knockdown. Goes with down smash.
I feel like he's just taking what he can get. Whenever he gets the knockdown, he'll just like, okay, let's get
Hamlin's style is definitely just take what you can get over and over. And out, and that is very Hamlin.
Ooh, try to call him out, and the thing is, he did spot dodge. I don't know what he was waiting for, but it wasn't spot dodge apparently.
I think he was calling out jump out of shield.
Oh,
just back there.
That's how you cover the spot dodge.
Good F tilt.
Reverse.
Behind there, that's.
Oh, why?
Why throw the needles?
Why?
He didn't know. He actually just
spooked me.
He actually just didn't know.
He scared me right there with this needle.
If he had hit that, if that needle had hit and he had lost the game, he'd have lost the set easily. He went up 2-1 after. Game 1 was pretty dominating from SFOP.
Going bad. Not Stadium? Nah, this is the best stage.
Yeah, this is the best stage. Don't back throw it. 0.
Why?
Such a.
It's greedy.
It's just greedy.
It's greedy,
We were
but the
talking,
thing is, it works enough to where you can't stop
it's
doing
so
it.
cheap. Okay, so we were talking. It was like me, me, Bungo, and Hamlin, someone else. And we're talking about Chad and Virgin Sheiks. And the Chad Sheik grabs in the corner, down throws you.
Down throw.
And it was like follow up. The Virgin goes for the back throw and tries to cheese you and not play real melee. Hamlin, big back thrower. Bungo, big boy down thrower. And that's why, well, one of them's better, but the other one should be better.
I see the back throw from Sheik at the ledge like that as like the peach down smash on a platform. Where, yeah, it's kind of the scrubby thing to do, but
I'm saying
it works so
specifically
often.
at 0, it's so hard to get Fox there. Because they just double jump. They double jump the ledge and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, but like, instead of making it a really, really, really hard sequence of reads, you could just kill him at 0 if you're right.
Yeah, but there's no read in down throwing it. There could be, but if it's at 0, you don't have to read. You just regrab.
Yeah.
React.
But then there's also the I got shine spiked at 0, so I'm going to back throw him at 0 and show him out fields.
Oh.
As my Hamlin's internal.
I would say at like
voice.
30, 35 maybe, back throw's fine. They can't just double jump to ledge is free. You can cover it faster. You basically cannot cover a space you know he's getting back throw with double jump to ledge, snap, and there's almost nothing you can do about it.
Oh, he paused. Forfeit this dog.
He paused before he died. I'm assuming it was him.
Turn pause off.
DFW is definitely a keep pause on region. We're
But
definitely just salt.
It doesn't matter though. If you pause while you're dying, then you forfeit the next stock.
He wasn't.
But otherwise, people would do it to try and mess up people who like go off stage for recoveries or something, or for kills.
Yeah, but I think one of them trudgement don't bother.
Yeah, I don't think anyone called. I'm just letting you know that when you said, "Oh, he did it before he died," that's irrelevant.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think either of them care.
Yeah.
No one's going to make anyone forfeit the stock. I'm just telling you, if that weren't the rule, then people would do it. Like, oh, say you shine spike me, and then I'm about to die. I'm definitely dead. So I pause it to mess up your Firefox angle or your recovery or something.
Yeah, I get it. I've never thought about people using pause as actual scummy.
Yeah, that's pretty scummy.
I've never thought about the rule in seriousness.
Oh, then you haven't played long enough.
Yeah, maybe old school Melee people thought that was funny or like even
funny. They thought it was within their
rights,
the rules. Yeah, to win.
So dumb.
You ever hear about the Sheik grime where you shake a Sheik player's hand to start the game, but then you don't let go?
Oh, I have to all the time.
You don't let go, so they start as Zelda?
People will be shaking my hand and they'll hit start, and I'll literally LRA start. I've had arguments over this people. I'm like, no, you were fist bumping me. My hand's off my controller. I'll fight you.
That's one of those things people mention as a joke because, yeah, the thought is funny, but I don't know if people did it.
I mean, my literal favorite grime is you're on your last stock, ices are wobbling you, okay, and then you just sit back down.
No. If you get up, if you announce you forfeit, you forfeit. You can't fake forfeit.
Oh, short clear. I didn't forfeit. I just fist bumped you.
The fist bump is a forfeit.
I don't think that's written anywhere.
People have mentioned this before.
I've seen it happen, and they didn't.
And they mentioned it. And
no one did.
There was it was Shroomed versus Shu or Nintendo dude or something, and he goes for a fist bump. Or no, it was something else. It was a doubles match, but it was definitely Shroomed. And he was dying off the top, and he thought he was gonna die, so he stands up and he goes for the fist bump, and it was Hungrybox, I think. And then he didn't die, and then he sits down really quick. And then somebody was just like, I wasn't going to say anything, but I think that if you go for a fist bump, that's a forfeit. And that's the consensus. It should be.
I've read the rules, and it doesn't say that.
I mean, it doesn't say that. It's up to TO discretion for stuff like that, but that's how it's enforced. That's a really specific situation.
That seems
that
dumb,
doesn't happen enough for everything to be in the
Especially in the Shroomed thing, it's like, Shroom just didn't know. He just thought he was, it seemed like he was, and sometimes people make mistakes like that.
I know he didn't. Oh, I'm choking.
But yeah. But it feels like that'd be really unfair. If that rule happened to me, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, what? I just thought I was dead.
I know he didn't know, but his opponent dropped the controller to shake his hand and let him come back. He didn't edge guard it.
That's on them, though, as well.
It's not on them. He went for a fist bump. Oh, I'm dying.
You never fist bumps.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just decided to breathe my water instead of drink it. Turns out, not amphibious. It's good to check every now and then. You never know when evolution might strike. You ever see X-Men? It's gonna happen.
Big combo.
If Hamlin wants to win this, he needs to not have lost it already.
Yeah.
I had a thought. It was
Hamlin
great.
was playing really good games 2 and 3, and then SFOP played even better.